So, Kevin, changes already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Miami's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Outside jumper. Kicks it to Irving. Irving sets a screen for LeBron. And stolen by Bennett. 13 feet away. Again, the Heat good for 2.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Irving attacking. They get the rebound. And here's Miami. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Wade has the open look. And another basket for Miami.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And now it's a double-digit lead. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. The lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
You can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
For Miami, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
He did a nice job of getting to the line in the first quarter. He's trying to do the same thing here.
And Bennett drops them both. 29 seconds left in the first half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now, here is Irving. He's covered by Bennett. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Irving. Bennett kicks to Smith. Soft touch off the glass. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And we finished one half of basketball. Heat lead by 12. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Well, I mean, I guess that's a question for them, really. I'm not going to try and guess what they'll be doing in the locker room because I think that's a pointless exercise. Just going to keep bugging away and doing my thing, you know.
Thank you for your time, Kevin. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 25 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. The Heat have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That free throw good from Bennett. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving.
Let's get a stop on this one.
And Bennett drops them both. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 14. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Love the pass to James. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
The screen from Thompson. Now here's James, guarded closely. Lets the three fly, and it's Dellavedova missing. The Heat leading by 14. Wade kicks to Bennett, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp. And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Dellavedova dishes to James. Love with the screen on Wade. Smith the pass to James. Inside, Thompson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Complete domination. What a game for Bennett. He has 9 rebounds, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball all around, getting everyone involved.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Freak number 1, and of course Goran Dragic.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Timeout. 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 Start it.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now.
The Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team, he said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris.
A chance now to get a glimpse at how the Heat are doing early in the season in the NBA stats. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Shot clock at 6. Smith against Wade. And yes, sir, that one drops. The Heat leading by 14. Here's Bennett. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
James outside, dishes it to Love, and stolen by Bennett. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Dwayne Wade. Tipped away and stolen by LeBron. The Cavaliers trail by 16. The dish to Dellavedova. For 3, Love can't hit.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the...
Pass to James. Back to Smith. Pass to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's LeBron with the drive. And Whiteside sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Garrett Temple is checked in for the Cavaliers. Bennett dishes to Bosch. Down low. And it's blocked. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And Thompson sends it back. And Temple kicks to Dellavedova. Passes it to LeBron. Offensive rebound. Out to Smith. Off target with the open look. The Heat leading by 16. The pass to Bennett. Expanding his range. And again, it's the Heat missing. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And the layup's good off the glass.
Can't stop this.
Bennett's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Chris Bosh. Averaging about 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
That's good. And that's now 20 points for LeBron.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Bennett kicks to Bosch. From 12 feet out. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Temple can't get it to go.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
James, a screen on Dragic. Feeds it to Temple. And the shot falls short this time.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov comes in for LeBron. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Smith. And then for Miami, Hickson comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Dang in for Winslow. Irving drives in. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Johnson's checked in.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
A nice shot by Irving.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Johnson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Tremendous output from Johnson. 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Johnson hits them both. Here's Irving. He's got 29 points. Outside jumper. He dishes it to Thompson. He kicks to Dellavedova. And stolen by Bennett. 4-on-3 break. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Bennett. 16 points for Johnson.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Mozgov sets a screen for Irving. No luck, and it's Miami the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Thompson with the bucket.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Miami leading by 20. Bennett kicks to Hickson. Again, the Heat good for 2.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Dellavedova, that's good.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Johnson, the pass to Bennett. They double him with Shumpert. Dragic kicks to Johnson. Off the screen. No good.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Irving, good look. And again, it's Cleveland.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Johnson dishes to Bennett. Oh, and the jam by Bennett.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
Yeah, he could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The screen from Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And Shumpert kicks to Thompson. Here's Mozgov. No good. Nice D from Dang. The Heat leading by 20. Now the feed to Bennett. Swiped it away. Kicks to Irving. Picked by Mozgov. Irving drives in. Shot off the pick. Another miss by Mozgov. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Dragic with a wide open look. Gets to the corner and buries it. Dragic has got 4 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Irving. The layup missed.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul at the line for the Cavaliers.
That free throw good from Bennett.
I'm allergic to missing.
And Bennett drops them both. Here's Irving. He has 31. From the high post, drained for 2 points. Irving's got 33.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Here's Bennett. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. D-Wade out there with Bennett, and it's Winslow in at the 3 side. Outside Irving, to the inside, Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Bennett kicks to Bosch. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Bennett the pass to Bosch. Dishes it to Bennett. 5 to shoot. The 10-footer. Whiteside, good.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Right side Bosch. To the inside. And Bennett throws it down.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down. Hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Miami leading by 21. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Left side Bosch. And another basket for Miami.
He's come out here in the 2nd half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Here's Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. And they're able to recover. And good on the basket. Book it. 14 points for J.R. Smith.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Move the ball.
Now here's Bennett, covered by Irving. Whiteside dishes to Winslow. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that 3-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Wade fires. And another basket for Miami. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
A different look for Miami. Hickson comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I really don't know if I'm going to get another.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. And another triple-double from him in this game. I mean, he's totally firing on all cylinders, playing just masterful basketball out there.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith,